Man, nothing like being back home after a very, very long vacation. I mean, we got a bunch done, but oh man, was it stressful. A lot to do today as well. So, we're back over on Fjordur. I was gonna go ahead and do this off camera. Figured I'd bring you along. We've got a lot of unpacking to do today from our trip to Lost Island and a lot of repacking. We're going back to the center, as you know. We're doing some more on the center playthrough. We've only beat the Gamma boss. We still got to beat the Beta and Alpha. However, we've got some issues. So, I planned on installing the Kraken's Better Dino, the Center Reborn, and then also doing ARK additions. We've got some issues with that. We can't do the Center Reborn. I tried installing it, ended up having a bunch of issues, and it's just nowhere near a playable state. So we're going to skip the Center Reborn. We still are going to the center. We're still going to have the ARK additions and Krakens, but the Center Reborn was kind of a big part of what we were going to do. So we'll save that for later. They still got a ton of work that needs to be done on that. It is, like I said, it's nowhere near being able to be playable, and I do not feel comfortable installing it in the state that it's in. So, what we're going to do today, we've got quite a few dinos to leave here, set up, and then we're taking some back to the center with us. Mainly just these cinema crops. So there's the Amargasaurus that we tamed. I brought a bunch of the biotoxin back, seeing how we're always kind of shy on our darts and stuff. I mean, we've got a ton of it over there. And then all of our gear and stuff that we took. I've got all the cinema crops plus one extra. And some rare flowers for the bees. Keep forgetting to feed those guys here, man. I don't know how much they have up there, but I do not want them dying off. But as far as the cinema crops, we've got one of the ones that's kind of a mix between the male and the female. That's the one we're going to be taking with us. The other ones are staying here. And then I want to set up somewhere for a wingman and Mrs. Wingman. I'm thinking maybe up here. I mean, it's kind of a nice area. We've got our nice little trophy. We've got all of our artifacts. It's a nice space, man. Let's go ahead and, well, I'll tell you what, let's do the refrigerator stuff first. Get some clothes on. Priorities. Alright, so leave all this in here for now. Those, we'll take one stack up. Let's go check on the bees real quick. Let's get some clothes on, man. Holy crap, dude. Get some pants on, man. And then let's hide that. We're good? We're good. Alright, so where is my my tech elevator? I tell you what, man. It's kind of been a while since we've been here. I almost forget where some stuff is. Excuse me, pardon me. Make a little bit of room for me, please. Oh, we're doing fine, man. Totally fine. Alright, anyways, they got a full stack, so those should be good for a while. And then we'll go ahead and kind of get sorted out with our Wingman Jr. That's what we're going to be taking over to the center. So I'm kind of torn, man. I'm not exactly sure what I want to take to the center and what I don't. I kind of like having new creatures to tame over there and not taking all of these because, I mean, some of ours are kind of overpowered for a brand new map. That's regular dinos. We need to do breeders. So that one's staying. That one's staying. That's Wingman Jr. And that's Mrs. Wingman. That's a breeder. And that's a breeder. Alright. And we got our cat. I was really wanting to take our Thyla, but I think we're going to leave it for right now. I at least want to do some more exploring on that map before we start taking everything over. It's been kind of nice having like no tech, no like massive creatures that we've already done breeding on and stuff like that. It's been kind of different, man. It's been kind of nice. Drop some of our armor off here. And speaking of armor, we need to get some stuff sorted out for our cinema crops. So, I do want to take over some better armor and stuff for them. Because, I mean, we've had issues in the past, right? Where we almost lost Wingman. I don't want to have that problem anymore. We've got some good blueprints here. And I want to go ahead and get a couple of those made up. We'll do a little bit of painting on them. And we should be good to go. What else are we missing that needs to stay? I think all this stays here. Right? We don't take any of it with us over to... Let's keep that for right now, just for messing around base. And those are good there. Cool. So let's set out Wingman. But yeah, we'll go ahead and paint up some helmets and stuff to match ours, and then we should be good to go. And that's what Mrs. Let's put her on this side. Let's see. Where's the middle? Where's the middle? Right there. We'll put her right here. A lot smarter than I thought. Move you in a little bit. Alright. And then we'll get Wingman. And you guys can live your life out here without the possibility of getting killed. We've been through a lot, man. We'll still take you on some adventures. Don't worry. Still plenty of stuff around here to do. However, your place is here now, buddy. That's the way it goes. And this is the one we will be using for a while. I kind of like it, man. It's kind of a mix, right? It's got half her colors, half his colors. So that is what we're going with, huh? Wingman Jr., please, please do not do like your father and drop me on my face. We got to work on that, man. Let's start, you know, yeah, don't be, yep, you're trying to ignore me. I see it. You're dropping me on my face a lot. So here's what I want to do. Wingman has a lot of points in his stamina, which kind of works, right? I think his is at 2,000. 2,500. I want to do half of that. And that should be plenty for stamina and stuff, right? So we're not going to put all that into there now. Let's do some into health. I want to get health up probably around 2,000 or so, maybe a little bit higher. And then weight is going to be the main thing we're kind of focusing on. Well, I tell you what, you are jumping all over the place. Holy crap, dude, calm down, man. It's only a couple levels. I know. And I think for the paint for the helmet, I'm not sure. I was thinking about going with the white color to match the back. We'll have to see. Can I? There we go. So we've got some good blueprints in here. And this is the one I'm thinking about putting on them. It's 871. And I was also thinking about taking this blueprint with us because I want to put those on the apes over there. And try that for one of the boss fights too. So maybe we'll just take that whole blueprint with us. We'll make one up here. Well, we'll make stuff up over there. We've got a lot of that stuff. Metal's not an issue over there, so we'll probably just make all that stuff over there. And then as for the other stuff, that doesn't have an armor rating, though. You know how I like putting the different masks on Wingman and stuff? I was thinking about doing one of these. I thought it had some better armor, but that and that don't have any armor at all. That just has a durability, which is fine. What does this have? Durability, a little bit of that, and that's it. I mean, it's got the hypo and hyper insulation, but we're not worried about that too much. Then as for hazmat, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. We'll put this one on or the regular cloth one. Let's make one of those. Maybe we can just do that in our inventory. Alright, make one of those for you. We'll leave this here when it's done. Let's start loading up our suitcase. So that's going with us for sure. I need to make sure not to lose it. That is a very good blueprint I do not want to lose. And we need to figure out what color dyes we want to do this with. Throw you out here for a minute. Is there a gray color? I know there's like slate. That might work. Let's do one of these. If that doesn't work, I think the silver was a wrong color. Try that. I mean, that kind of works. The other option is to do orange, right? Wingman, we did black. This one we could do orange. See how that works. Tangerine. And cantaloupe. Oh, wait, there is an orange. I was going to say, can we not have just a regular orange? I mean, I guess tangerine would be... Is that lighter color or darker? Make one of those two. That actually looks a little bit darker. That might work a little bit better. I mean, I like the gray. The gray looks good. That does not work at all. Let's try the tangerine. I don't like it. I like the gray better. Yep. Buttons are hard today, man. Having issues. I think that'll work. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Yeah, I tell you what. I can't believe I never saw the tail before. I still can't get over that, man. Still can't get over it. But yeah, so we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm excited to have the ARK editions installed again. It's gonna be nice, man. Having everything there, and then the paleo kind of meshes with it, right? It's got some of the same creatures, kind of different color patterns and stuff. So it'll be nice. Whoa, that was really weird with the textures. All right, we'll get you out. We'll get you out, and I think for these guys, that's our breeding pair we got. We should have a good saddle blueprint. I think, if I remember right. I did not remember right. Maybe it's a built one? Oh, please tell me I didn't lose it. I know I got one somewhere. I had one at least. Where's saddles? It's not here! I did look on Lost Island before I left, I think. Might have missed it. Good possibility. It's a chance. I'll tell you what. Give me a second. Let me jump back over there. I want to see where's something I can put my stuff into real quick. I want to see where that blueprint is. If it's not there, then we've lost it. I mean, it's plain and simple. Hang tight there, buddy. Okay, give me a second. I'll be right back. Knew I had one somewhere. I thought I looked here before I left, but I guess I didn't. So that is the saddle. We'll take that back. We'll paint it. We'll make it into a blueprint. See how much it costs. Oh, dude, I hope it is not expensive. However, I need to come back here soon. It is a mess here. Normally I clean up my mess before I change maps. But dude, I just wanted to get off this map, get everything back. I was excited to try the Center Reborn, but we had all those issues, so I could have stayed here and cleaned up a little bit, but I mean, it's fine, man, it's fine. All right, let's head back to Fjordur. We will make this into a blueprint, and then we'll go ahead and get some made up for our Amargasaurus. All right, so let's go ahead, get this thing all painted, and then we will make it into a blueprint. And I'm hoping, dude, I'm really hoping it's not expensive, because don't forget, I do want to use these on a boss fight, if it's possible. Still got to look that up. And then if we can't use it on a regular boss fight, we'll do the same thing, man. We'll use it on the open world bosses. So there is one blueprint. It's not too bad. Oh, wait, what? We need Amargasaurus spikes to craft this. Interesting. I like it, but I hate it. It's going to take forever because you can only harvest. You have to do that every time I walk behind you. I'm just saying, man, the timing on that, it's not good. But you can only harvest so many of these, right? Let's see. Let's do retrieve spike. I want to see where we're supposed to store these at. Is there a limit? I think it's 20 for these, right? So that's going to be a big problem trying to mass produce these if I can't put these in the refrigerator or something to slow down the time. I'll have to make some salts. I'm guessing it's 20 because that's how many you can shoot out before it has a chance to regenerate them. Oh, well, that's broken. So I can just keep harvesting. Oh, there we go. Yep, it must have regened a couple. Oh, this is going to take forever. I'll tell you what, while we're doing this, let's double check. Please tell me these fit in here. They don't! Where is my feed trough? They don't! Oh, dude! Let's make some salts real quick. How many is that gonna need? 2. And then what else do we need? One of these? We should be able to make one. So we are at 28? That doesn't work either! Oh, dude, that's horrible, man! Why did they have to make that so complicated for... Wait, what if I put them into a tame? Does that slow it down? It doesn't. Oh, man, it's going to be the same regardless. I got to get 89 of those. That's going to suck for high-level ones, you know? All right, let me sit here. I'm going to have to just keep getting them from these guys and make them all together at once. I'm going to make one saddle now, and then we'll worry about the other ones later. But that's going to suck for boss fights because I need 20 of the saddles, right? Or at least 19 if I take in a Yudi. Alright, so I still need 24 more. They're going to take a few minutes. They both need to regen. Once they get enough, like, built back up, then I'll go ahead and get the rest. However, let's go ahead and set these guys on mating while we're here at base. Let them start getting their eggs ready. They are going. And that way we can go ahead and start getting those ready. Like I said, I do want to do a boss fight with them. So here's the plan, man. I'm going to take a whole bunch of these cinema crops. We'll put them out here. I can probably have some out now while we're talking about it. And I want to take a whole flight of these guys in for the open world bosses. I think it'll be kind of fun just to see what happens with a big flight of those. I don't know if they'll be able to take out anything, but we'll we'll definitely see. Let's do them. I guess we'll just do it right here. It'll be fine. Set you out. And then we can try to get some mutations on these guys too while they're doing their thing, right? Let's pick you up. Kind of want to keep them somewhat color coordinated with how I had it. Alright, turn you on to breeding. And then we'll do you as well. And these guys. So yeah, I'm not too sure what tames I want to take over to the center. I do want to take something. I just don't know what. I kind of really want to take the cat, man. To be honest with you, I just don't want to get stuck using the cat for everything. Maybe we'll put him in the terminal. We don't have to take him out. But at least he's there in case we do decide to want him. You know what I mean? So throw you in there. And then we're taking Junior. I don't think any of this stuff I want to take. I kind of want to find some different weapon blueprints, but maybe we should take one of our shotguns. We could take this one. Let's make sure that we have... Let's make sure that we have a blueprint for it, just in case. We do, so it's still here in case we need to make another one. So that's going to go with us. And you're good. I don't need to take the canteens or anything, seeing how water's not really an issue over there. And I think that's kind of it for gear, man. Where is our... There's no armor we really need. I don't think there's anything over there for gas, right? We kind of got all the artifacts, didn't have any problems with that, so we don't need to take any gas mask. I think that's one of the pieces of armor that we needed. I think we're kind of good, man. We're good. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and try to get the rest of these. We'll get our saddles made for the Amargasaurus. And I was thinking there was going to be more stuff we were going to take, but that's kind of it. I'm really worried. Really worried about taking that over there. It's fine, though. It's fine. All right, let me get the rest of these real quick. And then we'll make our saddle up and see how it is. All right, so we should be good on these. Oh, we are. Nice, we got one extra. Everything else? That is one super expensive saddle, man. But it's nice that we got the blueprint. I can't remember where I got that drop. I think it was over on Lost Island. Throw that onto you. And then we still got those on for mating. I'm really hoping we get some mutations on those guys. I'm not sure if we will. What are these? Oh, those are all parasaurs. That's right. I'm trying to get some mutations from those guys, too, for changing the colors, right? We'll give it a second, see what they come out with. I gotta get rid of all this stuff, too. Dude, I got so much stuff I need to just get rid of. It's the problem with everything kind of collecting, right? So many tamed. I was hoping to use some of the Quetzals on a boss fight as well. Oh, there we go. Just say, where you guys at? Nothing on you, nothing on you. We're going to keep them, though. Well, we don't want the minus damage one. Let's sell at 30, though. That's fine, that's fine. We'll keep those guys for the boss fight. And then we got this guy. It's a normal one. We're going to go ahead and make a folder for them, too. So what I plan on doing is going over to the center for a while. And then we'll come back just for a vacation. Come over here. We'll do some boss fights. And then with the Sinnohs, and then we'll also do them with the Amargasaurus. I'm hoping to do those with the open world, those with all three of the regular ones, if they fit in the boss terminals, right? I don't know if they're going to fit. It's something else to look at. Alright, so I was thinking about grabbing some of our kibble and stuff, but see, we've already got it set up over there for making kibble. All that we're missing is eggs, right? And I don't want to do the Uties. They're way too big for the treehouse, so we can use the Feather Raptor eggs, which means we'll have to take some with us. Maybe we'll take just one of each, one male, one female, and they'll fit inside of our treehouse, and then it's kind of not too overpowered, right? Because we only got one of each. It'll make them at a slow rate, and we'll do that for our kibble. I do want to go ahead and take this, I guess, if I can grab it. Seeing that we do have the ARK editions, we are going to need a pretty powerful long neck for taming stuff again. So let's go ahead and just take that, and I decided let's take our good set of flak. I mean, we are on the cluster series, so that kind of allows us to grab stuff from other maps. It's the whole point of the cluster. Let's go ahead and repair everything while we're here. Oh wait, what am I doing? Not in here. And let's put this back where it goes before something happens to it. Makes me nervous having it sitting there. We'll repair it here. And I think we're about ready, man. Pull off repair. There we go. Yep, always does that. I throw everything into here. Getting nighttime already too, man. It's been a very long day, especially having to go back to Lost Island for our stuff. So there's these. There we go. And we're gonna need you. Oh, you got another point already. Let's put that into that and that. I know, man, I know. You get so excited, so excited. For good reason, too. Nothing like leveling up. All right, let's put you into there. And I think we're kind of set. Are we taking our... I think we're taking this, too. Wait, no. We have a set there. So this stays here. I've got a bunch of skins made up. So, seeing how I kept getting wiped and stuff, and changing maps and forgetting, I've got a ton of skins already pre-made and color-coded. That way if I die, I can just grab one. Or if we're going to a different map, I can just grab one set and they're already ready. So it's not too bad. Dude, well, not too much going on here today. Like I said, I was going to do this off camera, moving back in and then packing for the center. Well, I figured I'd take a minute instead of just making a regular update video and then share with you this way what the plans are for with the center, seeing how everything kind of changed because the mod is still kind of broken, or at least not in a very good playable state. We'll try it again once they get it updated more, though, for the Center Reborn, but I will see you next over on the center. We'll tame with some stuff, man. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. We're going to have ARK Editions back again. I'm kind of excited about it. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.